Hey guys, here Dr. Dave with Sarani, and well, hippie road trip number 5 with my RV, with my leisure travel van, and I've got two very special people that I met. We've got Jim and Andrea. I should have let you introduce yourself because that's probably better, but I'll introduce you guys. The reason I'm hanging with these guys is because, well, I found them online, and they've got the same rig that I've got, and they were gracious enough to say, "Hey Dave, I see you're traveling through New Jersey tomorrow. Coming up and park outside of our house, use our electricity." And I said, maybe I'll give it a shot. And these guys turned out to be two of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. That's a pretty big thing. Two of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. I don't meet a lot of people, trust me. But I really mean that. Just two really, really good human beings. And we're just chatting outside of our vans in their backyard, in their gazebo here. Look at this. I mean, it's just a blast. And we're just talking. We're talking about RVs. As it turned out, coincidentally, we both bought our RVs relatively kind of the same time this past summer. We're all, I think, consider ourselves newbies, let's face it. We're kind of new at this, and we're kind of going through the same thing. But we are loving this, and I just want to say, Jim and Andrea, thanks so much for having me here. Let's just chat for a couple minutes about the RV life, and what's it done for you guys?
Well, satisfied our every need. We started talking earlier how Vanessa and I guess your van, Sarani.
That's right. We by the way, we named our vans, and there's his name Vanessa, and ours is Sarani, of course. Further Sarani. But go ahead, Jim.
It's a personal thing, unlike a car. Some people name their car. We never did. We never named our motorcycles either. By the way, well, you did.
You named your motorcycle?
Yeah, it was Rambling Rose because she had roses all over her.
Rambling Rose. Almost sounds like the Grateful Dead. Almost.
Yeah. But wherever you go, all your needs are taken care of. You need a place to sleep, it's there. You need, a place to go, it's there. I want my coffee, it's there. Beer in the refrigerator, whatever it is you need, and it gets you where you need to go safely. So it's like, I think it's become almost a necessity.
To me, it's important because to me, it's saving his life. He's a musician. He's on the road late at night a lot. And this way, I know if he has a place to sleep. He doesn't have to be driving in the middle of the night. So it's worth every penny if it saves his life not having to drive
home late at night.
Yeah. Now, one thing we didn't talk about on the previous video, we'll just touch base on this for a second. There are all kinds of rigs out there. Class A, Class B, Class C, travel trailers, fifth wheels, pop-ups, all these. I'm learning the lingo, guys. But so it's funny how both of us settled in on a Class B, which, by the way, if you're watching this, if you're really new to this and you're not sure, Class B, think of like a van, an oversized van that you see driving down the road that's kind of modified, that it's got a bed, a sofa that converts into a bed, it's got a refrigerator, it's got a bathroom, but you drive it, it's all one unit. You're not towing anything. I zeroed in on this. You guys did too. Why the Class B from all the different possibilities?
Well, two reasons jump to mind. One, you can park in any parking spot, anywhere, on the street, anywhere. Two, you can use it as a regular vehicle. You can use it for transportation. It's not like this so big that you wouldn't take it around the block. You can take it to the store if you want. You could use it as a regular van.
Have you ever thought about using it, like selling your other vehicles and just using this as your primary? Have you
thought
about that, Jim?
Video if you want to talk about my other, because I'm pushing that old car to 300,000. I'm not. That's the most valuable that I've got out there. My Elantra has 268,000. I'm taking it over 300.
How did you? So real quickly, give me 20 seconds on that. How did you take an Elantra to 260,000 miles and things in good shape?
Everything's original. Everything works.
But what's your tip? How do you just get oil changed like every 5 miles?
No. I every like 7,500 miles. Oh, really? I don't go crazy. In the very beginning when it was new, I did every say 3,000 what they recommend, but every 7,500. It just goes. I think Hondas are pretty good, but that's different.
Yeah, so getting back to the Class B. Did you ever, since you've had this for a few months now, have you ever semi-regretted it and thought maybe I should have gotten a blank instead?
No.
Never?
We had somebody try to convince us that we should have gotten a C, and he kept pushing, get a C, get a C.
What was this, after you already had your B?
Right before we bought the B.
Okay.
And he kept trying to say, get us, and after.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, we want something that is versatile, that can be used for, as you said, every day, or if we need an overnight. Like, it's perfect for everything.
You got to be able to park, in a regular spot, regular places. For me, I'm a musician. I got to be able to park in my gigs, and then stay. So
you couldn't actually pull up your gigs in like a big Class A bus.
Not
right?
mine. I'm not that.
That's right. It's not $1 million tour bus with like Kid Rock.
Yeah, more local.
Okay, so you wake up tomorrow morning and your Vanessa is it's vaporized. It's gone. We're just playing along. It's gone, and you have a choice to get another vehicle, a Class A, B, C travel trailer. The whole. Would you get another B for sure?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Maybe slightly newer, but definitely another Class B.
Yeah.
So,
we've talked about it many times. Not in front of Vanessa though.
Don't hurt Vanessa's feelings. Vanessa is very sensitive.
She
you got to be very
sensitive.
careful. Very careful.
She takes very good care of us.
It's funny because I've done a few videos on my YouTube channel here talking about why I got a Class B and similar reasons, exact similar reasons, and I would not turn back. If somebody said, "Hey, look, I'm going to give you some money, sell Siren tomorrow, you can get anything you want," I'm telling you, I would absolutely go with the Class B again. I don't want to be driving some tremendous rig down the road where you have all these problems and you're not sure how to drive and changing lanes and you can't park it anywhere and you can't back it up and you got to pull through. No, this is like incredible.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
And the funny thing is, when I used to go to the RV shows, and I would get in all of them, you get in the ones that are 40 feet long, and you say, "This is great. I'm going to get one of these." And then you go into a B, and I said, "This is fun, but it's too small." But then when you step back from the shows and think about the whole deal, B was the only choice for me. Only choice.
And I will say one more thing about the B. When you're sitting in it, I like to pop open the side doors, and I'm kind of like almost sitting outside. When you get into, I guess, the A's and the C's, you enter usually a narrow door. You walk up some stairs, and then you're kind of closed off from the world, which is fine.
That's a good point.
They're very beautiful
too,
inside. We were in one just yesterday, or Saturday. It was dressing room for one of our shows, which doesn't always happen.
See, he is a rock star. He's a rock star. He's got dressing rooms now. He's got all kinds of paparazzi that follows him around.
It was beautiful, but the other week we were at Fireman's weekend in Wildwood, and we were parked right next to the other fire trucks. We were right in the middle of everything. I'm just sitting in my van. I got my beer wide open, and it's like right there.
We had an option to sleep in a hotel room, and we opted to sleep in Vanessa rather than the hotel room. Yeah. So,
man, that is true love for Vanessa.
So with all the windows and everything, it's like you're really, I like that because I've been in the cubey looking. Is that a C or and you're very cut off from the world when you're in there, which may be exactly what you want. I don't know, but. And yet we can still close our curtains.
Yeah, it's a personal choice, but I tell you, it's funny how we all zeroed in on the B, and we're really, really. It's not like we're a little happy. We're like seriously happy with the B.
He's in love with Vanessa. He's in love with another woman.
Do you mind that he's in love with Vanessa? Is that a problem? Is that all right?
No, it's okay.
Timing you?
I'll share him.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much, Jim and Andrea. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the great hospitality, being able to plug in. I used 50,000 kilowatts last night. I hope that's all right with you.
That's all right. We got the solar, so it's all.
We can certainly do another video on that too. So, guys, thanks so much. We'll have you back because I know our paths are going to cross at campgrounds, here again, whatever. But thanks so much for taking the time for this. Really appreciate it.
Anytime.